How would you like to hit the golf ball a lot further with a lot less effort, plus get rid of that horrible banana slice?
Yes, that's exactly what Nick came to us struggling with. He was hitting massive banana slices and losing loads of distance. And we did two things with him. We made one simple grip change and a simple thing in his backswing that got him hitting the golf ball 50 yards longer and so much straighter. This video is going to massively help you if you slice it and are lacking distance. Let's get to it. Okay, Nick, we need to change this.
Sounds like a plan.
That's what we need to get rid of.
This needs to change.
Right.
Okay, let's have a look then. So obviously we've got this consistent slice. Let's look at some of the numbers here. Average curve to the right is 125 feet. That's obviously, we said earlier that we'd like to at least halve that. We've got your club path is 11, well, let's say 12 average to the left. The face to path is 8 degrees open average. So that's what's causing the curvature to the shot. We're hitting down a little bit with the driver. Carry here, average is 210. With your speed, because you're a fast speed player, this is way too low. You've got so much left in the tank, but you're just losing a lot of speed because of your path and the face being so open, really. So Piers, just talking through what we're going to change here.
And we're doing this as well, by the way, with a 9-degree driver set down to just over 7 degrees of loft. So we're talking extreme low loft to just stop it going to the moon, effectively. Yep. So look, the key with this is, and whenever we see somebody who is slicing it, I think a lot of golfers are aware, and you'll be aware of this, that you're swinging over the top. And you know that. You know you're swinging over the top. But it's now, what is the source? What is causing that over the top? And what we look at from the block, if we look at the video here, we can see that the right hand, definitely for me, is a little bit too far to the left, what we call a weak grip, because that opens the face, adds more loft to the face. But then as you move the club back, we'll see that there's a lot of rotation of the club as well. So that first initial move, if we can change that, it's going to have a massive knock-on effect. So we're going to have to go through this in stages. So first stage is get the grip good, get the move away good, and then we'll see where we go from there. But you're definitely going to see some big improvements. Now, what I will say, my objective, my sole objective for the first part of this lesson is to not hit the fairway, it's to hit it in these trees. So Golf Galaxy aren't going to like you too much because we're going to be losing all their golf balls.
That's okay. Real, I've never seen that path. So.
You've never seen it over there.
Never seen it over there.
You've never had to go over there before, no? We want them all over there. So we're going to, and that's the big thing. If you're looking to get an open face, squarer, learn how to exaggerate it first and hook it over there. And we've got a few things that we can help with that as well.
So we want to see this number more negative, basically.
Yeah.
At the minute it's positive, which is really open. We're going to see if we can close that.
We've got to knock that right down. Okay, so we obviously said we're going to look at the grip. Now, I think the left hand I'm going to leave alone for the moment. It's actually quite strong, so the knuckles are in a nice place. It looks pretty good from what I can see. This right hand likes to go over here, so it likes to go this way. What we're going to do is get our palm facing more towards the target. So if we were to open the hand out like that, you can see now it's definitely facing a lot more toward the target. So you can have, there's a few ways to do this. You can build this now whilst looking down and making sure the club face is square. Or sometimes it's a bit better on your back as well. You can actually build it up in the air. So making sure that leading edge is straight up, and then your right hand is coming around this way. It's almost like if we were to shake hands, I want you to feel as though that's how it would be. Yours is kind of like one of these, you're kind of doing one of those handshakes there. So that's definitely better. And we could still experiment with going more or going less. We'll see what happens to the ball flight.
It does feel like in the palm, right where this crease is, as I get more used to this and I start to flex this out, there's a nice little seated position there that if I can get it.
There we go, beautiful.
I'm just going to show the camera here. What he's doing with Nick here now is really helping this sit here. Nick before was very much all over like this. The heel of the hand was on top of the thumb. He's now fitting this in this crease now, like this. And that's what's really helping the hands stay together and be more neutral instead of that.
So what we're looking at now is, now that we've got the grip as we want, can we have the feeling in the backswing now of having the face pointing more down to the ground? And you were just saying there how this now that this grip is as you want it, it feels like this is the natural thing to do, as opposed to what? What's the bad one?
Opposed to trying to rolling this over.
That's the last time I ever want you to do that, by the way. But yeah, exactly. That feels a little bit unnatural now, doesn't it? Good man.
That grip is absolutely spot on.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Face down to the ground. Beautiful. And again, all of this means if we strengthen this and we strengthen this, the ball is going to have more chance of going to the left, okay? Yep. So what we're going to do, this is a really good way to do this as well. Nick's body movement is actually really good considering this club face is out of whack. But I want to take the body out of it. I want to put all the emphasis into your hands, your wrists, and how the club is moving. So do me a favor, address the tee and just put your feet together. So from here, as you swing back, every swing you do now is the feeling of that facing to the ground. And every time I do this, and we'll do this a few times together, just notice what happens if I adjust it. Notice any differences in the hands, the wrists, or anything like that when I'm doing this. Okay, beautiful. Right, now, let's put this into a flow. So, get yourself set, feet together again. And you're the grip police, yeah? Make sure that grip's okay. So, feeling of the face pointing down to the ground on the way back. And as you swing through, we want to be feeling that the face, again, points down to the ground. Okay. Now, if you start doing that, actually start doing everything you've just done there, you will hook everything. I know we wanted to change that quite quickly. But again, let's just get you there. Okay. Let's drag you away from that side of the fairway and drag you over here, yeah?
If you two played together, Pierce, you'd never see each other for the whole round.
Yeah, you're right there. Well, that's why I'm trying to get him to hook it, because I like Nick. I want to spend more time speaking to him.
Some social golf.
You can see how bad this slice is as well. That girl over there, she hasn't stopped crying since she saw that shot. I like this because we know his body's going to do a good job, Andy.
It's all now really just about understanding some face awareness. This is the key thing. Most golfers, this is letting them down. If we can improve what the face is doing, the body and everything can do a much better job. This is really nice.
Okay, fancy hitting one?
Sure.
Let's have a go. That'll be interesting to see what that is. Hello. Hello.
There you go.
I mean, the thing is there, what was the carry before? What was the average carry?
200.
And what?
200?
Well, that's 210. And what effort level was that?
50%-ish,
okay.
Somewhere in there.
And the speed was 96 club speed, so it's obviously more than that, but that's 15 to 20 mile per hour less than you would swing it normally, and it's probably gone as far as you've carried one anyway.
9 feet to the right of the centre of the fairway, where you were 125 before.
That's nice. Bit more speed in that
one.
Started
left, 150 speed that was.
This is going to be a nice, look at that, 0.5. Now if you can swing at over 100 mile per hour and give me this face, we're well on the way to where we need to be. Okay, so club face, you can see this club face now is beautiful at the top of the backswing. It is club face leading edge and lead forearm is beautifully matched up. So now you've got a chance. Now we're talking that yes, we can actually hit the golf ball on a neutral ball flight. But if we look at the swing, we can still see on the way down, there's a little bit of over the top. So what we're going to do, set yourself up. We're going to change, do that, Andrew. We're just going to change the shape of the backswing as far as the direction the club is going in. And I want you to exaggerate with some feelings of bringing the club well around on the way back, yeah? Yep. So have some practice swings just doing that. Again, we still want to make sure the club face is closing, but bring the club face around. Sorry, the club around your body more. And again. So feeling on the way around is actually just, because it's still actually a little bit above the plane on that last one. Okay. Okay, that looks really nice. Nice. Good. Kept the tempo down, which was great.
Nice.
Again, looking at these numbers here now.
Yeah.
That's good. This has got a chance of being really good.
Almost 150 ball speed.
Again.
Nice shot.
100% will take that.
3 feet left of the middle of the fairway.
228 carry, 250 total. Still more in there.
Started left.
It's funny how uncomfortable it feels, but how good the contact feels.
Yeah.
You just got to get used to it, but it's...
Yeah.
Well, this is great because I know that, again, this is all part of it.
Yeah.
Club speed is 103 and your face to path was 0.6. Oh, he
likes a challenge though, Nick does.
He looked like
he likes a challenge. Look at that.
Yeah, that's better.
It finished left of the target line. Brilliant. That was really good.
Oh my goodness. There's a number there.
160 ball speed, 252 carry.
265 yardage.
And that was back up to your normal speed. That's the difference in how much your speed now with great face conditions, your energy transfer is now massively up.
That's awesome.
Go again. This is going to be money. This is going to be money. I know it is.
Very nice.
Looks like a fade to me. Again, club path, face to path, sorry. A lot better, a lot nearer to where it needs to be. And look, the good thing is you've got the drills now to create that 241 carry. But if you look at the difference in your swing. We can see the difference in the grip. Obviously, you know that the right hand is in a much better place now. But as you go through to the top of the backswing now, this is the key area that we can see with the naked eye. And maybe if you video this yourself, that club face now, that leading edge is running perfectly on the forearm, whereas before it was massively hanging down. You just can't go from there. You can't go anywhere else from there.
Okay, so look, if you are struggling with that little bit of a fade that's missing to the right, click this video here. We do a golf lesson with Harmony and do 2 simple things, one in a setup and one in the golf swing, that turns her slice into a consistent draw. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.